think we're good. Still a couple shadows, but that's okay. New hair. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I think my camera cut off, but I just worked in the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, and I actually put a couple drops of the W7 Ingenious Heather Light. W7 kind of does like dupes of like really expensive stuff. You may have seen them in different places, like for the Urban Decay Naked palettes, they have like a bunch of dupes, and they're actually not that bad. So I'm just gonna really work that in the skin. The Genius Heather Light by W7 is a very dewy foundation, so I definitely wouldn't recommend it for, you know, oily skin. I have super dry skin, so it kind of works out pretty well on my skin. I'm looking like one color. Next, I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one is in NW15. And I'm going to take a full, I'm going to shake it up. I'm going to use a full big pump of this. Okay, maybe two. I'm going to use a bunch of this stuff. I'm just going to take a Morphe brush and just kind of place this on my face. So I highlighted there, I highlighted there, I highlighted there. I went all kind of crazy underneath my eyes because I like that really light. I kind of just went to town on the concealer because to brighten my face up. You know, I wanted my face to look super full coverage for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. And I'm just going to use the same sculpting brush because this thing is amazing. And just pat everything in. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to go over that just to make sure that's all blended in. I'm going to take my RCMA translucent powder and I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going crazy. I don't want to bake or anything. My skin is so dry I can't put a ton of powder on it. But I'm just going to take a big powder brush from Real Techniques and just work that in just so everything is set. It's so weird doing this because I haven't done this in forever. I feel so out of my element. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade, and this is in Blonde. And I'm just going to be using that again on my little Morphe angled brush. And I tinted my eyebrows so I can actually like see them now, which is kind of nice. So because this is kind of like a pinup inspired makeup look, I want to keep, I always have a point to my eyebrows, but I want to really keep that point. I think that's like the main thing with like a very classic brow. Like there's that point. Mayday, they're getting a little away from me. I think I need to get some new pomade. This stuff's like not working out for me, but it's gonna be okay. See, that one came out so much better. So I was sick for a very long time, and I have never been that sick in my life. Like, we're not talking like throw up, like we're not talking like stomach virus. I'm talking like the legit flu. Like I was so tired and so sick. I'm still kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. Like but it wasn't like tired, like I was legitimately exhausted. And then I wasn't hungry, so I wasn't eating, and that doesn't work out. It was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like it wasn't a good time. I don't know if you can hear my pit bull snoring in the background, but she totally is. She's my mascot. I'm gonna take a little bit more of my concealer and just try to like clean up the mess that I just made. Kind of sharpen that underline. Much better. Instead of using my soap brow, which I normally use, I'm gonna use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And this is in, of course, it's in Blonde. This stuff's really great. I think it was like $6. But I just want to kind of give a little bit of texture to my eyebrows so they don't look like I'm a complete cartoon. What did I do with my powder brush? Oh my god. I'm losing my mind today. I'm legitimately losing my mind today. I'm just going to set my eyes again with, I just have my NYX Contour Palette. I'm just going to use the yellow and the white, and I'm just going to kind of set my eyes again. Okay, cool. So what I did for like a blush was I didn't use like a blush. I kind of bronzed my face up, so I'm going to do that. This is a Sonia Koshnik angled brush, and I'm going to use my Hollywood Bronze and Glow. I'm just going to load up that brush. And this is really kind of a fun brush because you load up and it blends it for you. I'm going to follow, I'm kind of like bronze and contouring. I'm going to kind of follow my cheekbone and kind of just go up from there and swirl. I just want to put some color back in my face. We're not going crazy with this. I just want to kind of, like I said, I just want to kind of put some color back in my face. And I don't know, this stuff's just like perfect because it's got a little bit of a cool tone, so you could definitely use it as a contour. Sharpen up that jawline. So what else I used is I used a couple of nude like blushes, and they were from MAC. And the one that I used was called Prism. And you can see it's almost like, it's like a cool toned, like it's like a cool tone nude. And I use that mainly as my blush. I'm just going to take a Real Techniques stippling brush and kind of load up my brush. And I kind of just went in, and you can see, ugh, such a pretty color. And I kind of just went in all over the cheek. And you can see it's a little bit pinky, but it just gives like the perfect color to the skin. And I just like this because, like I said, it's not like super blushy. It just comes out really nice. Ugh, I just think this makes the look. And because I wanted a little bit of a pink touch, I used a little bit of MAC Well Dressed on top of that. And I just used the same brush, and I just kind of pushed that right on top. I didn't want to be super blushy, but I just wanted it, I wanted to layer the cheeks because I thought that, you know, like, whenever you're doing something like this, you kind of want it to be, you kind of want it to have like a natural flush to your skin. You don't just want to be like, I got pink on my skin. I just layered a bunch of stuff on my face. Very quickly becoming one of my new favorite products is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I posted on this on Instagram, and this one's in Be My Highlight, and it's just this pink, shimmery, like kind of frosty highlight. And I went in with a big fluffy brush and I popped that on my cheeks, like just over top of everything. Again, I went ham with it. So I'm going to leave the face until we finish the eyes because I'm getting carried away and I'm totally forgetting to do the eyes. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to go in. I have a Z palette here. It's pretty dirty. I have like some Sugar Pill depotted and stuff. And then I also have some Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use a little bit of Peach Smoothie, and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. If you're really bad at blending eyeshadows, I totally recommend getting the Deluxe crease brushes from Real Techniques because I think they pack the color on, but they also blend them really well. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that and just kind of put that swirling back and forth. We're just going to try to carve out the eye a little bit. And this is just really pretty because it brings just a really pretty color. It's great. It's a great transitional color too. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of, this is Barcelona Beach. This is Barcelona Beach from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit. I'm just going to use the same brush. And I'm just looking to etch out the back part of my eye. And you can see that just gives a little bit more of a shadow. Also, if you swirl, makes it a lot easier to blend everything. Turn your head to the side, kind of make sure you're all blended. Okay, cool. Eyeshadow is done. Super easy eyeshadow. I'm sorry if this is out of order. I haven't done this in forever, so I'm kind of like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, bird. So I'm going to teach you how to do a super easy winged eyeliner, and this is my cheater winged eyeliner. So I'm going to use one of my favorite, I know this is very, like, I love MAC, but I'm going to use Definitely Black Pro Longwear eyeliner. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to line the top line, and I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm going to make it pretty thick, and then make sure I line the inner waterline on the top too. But this is all I do, and then I'll take a liner brush and my Play waterproof eyeliner, and then I'll do the flick. And it is so easy. Like, it's ridiculous. So you can see I'm going a little bit heavier with that. And I'm just going to kind of go back and forth just to make sure it's super black. Does this take practice? Yeah, it'll take practice. But anybody can do it. So the next step would be to take a liner brush. And this is a bent liner brush that I got at Sally's. And it's a slanted eyeliner brush. And of course I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay waterproof liner, because this is my favorite thing in the entire world. And I'm just going to load up the tip of that brush. Get my mirror. And all you have to do is just draw a little wing and your eyeliner is done. It's so much easier than trying to like go across the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have a lot of product. I make sure I have a good amount of product on that tip. Draw my line and just connect it. Was that not easy? Boom, done. So I'm going to show you a really quick way to clean this up. A little bit of your concealer. And like I use that flat brush to clean up my eyebrows. Just take a little dot of that and just kind of go underneath it, and it'll clean that line up really nice. And I just use my finger just to kind of blend that in. In the waterline on the bottom, I'm going to put a little bit of, this is the ColourPop gel eyeliner, and this is in, I don't know, but it's the nude one. And I just want to keep that so my eyes look really nice and light and open. It's basically just a flesh tone one. I think Rimmel makes a decent one too. So see how much that made my eyes look a lot whiter and brighter? For my mascara, I'm going to be using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I forgot how much I love this stuff. I like my hair a lot better now that I have my makeup almost done. It looks a lot better. I always turn the brush this way just because if I do that, I feel like if I come at it like this, I feel like I get it everywhere. So I always turn my brush. You do what you want. Eyes are done. Looking pretty good. I am going to finish the face and then put my lipstick on and pray to Jesus I can. To add even more like luminescence to the face, I'm going to be using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this one's in Moonstone. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to use my big finger to put this on right here, a little bit above here, a little on my nose, I kind of went ham with this stuff too. And then just use your other fingers to kind of just blend it in. I'm going to put a little bit of a contour on with my NYX. I'm going to take these two middle colors and just kind of draw that line in there very lightly. So I'm going to be doing a red lip. I'm going to pray to the lip gods. I'm going to be using the NYX lip pencil, and this is in Red Hot, and then I'm going to be putting on the Jeffree Star with lipstick, and this is in his classic color Red Rum, which I think is one of the best red colors you could get. I can do this. I can do this. Are you holding your breath like I am? You're welcome to. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Ew. Do you see how much that brought out my eyes? So that's gonna be the finished look. I kind of like the headband under it though. So that is the finished look. You can definitely see that the red lip like tied everything much more together, kind of made it a little bit more pin-uppy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, that kind of helps me kind of grow a little bit. It also helps me know what you guys like. I'll actually put my hair color, what I use for my hair color, down below too, because some of you might be interested in that too. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.